what time it is. Welcome back
Howdy.
to Please Be Chilled. Yeah,
Welcome.
it is that time of the year. You know what I'm saying? The spooky season is upon us.
I don't
In
give a
a
fuck about
couple of-
Halloween.
In a couple of weeks, he lying like hell. But yeah,
I'm lying like hell.
heck.
I mean, if you lying, you going to hell. So yeah, technically.
Well, yeah,
That makes sense,
that
too.
makes sense.
But I'm
yeah.
not going to hell.
No, you don't lie. You're an angel.
Speaking of lying, though, that just provoked a question. Do y'all think it's okay to lie in certain situations?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
I do. 100%. Some
think-
people just don't. Some
I've
people-
told the truth and I've paid for it.
Yeah.
Paid drastically. I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
you pay. You gonna pay for it regardless.
Yeah, no, lying
If you do
just-
something wrong, whether you tell the truth or you lie,
It wasn't doing nothing wrong. It was just being honest with somebody, and I paid for it
Yeah.
Yeah,
in a bad way.
Lying will pretty much just make a situation that isn't ideal go away. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like overall, like you could get to the same point by telling the truth. It would just take a longer route. Lying is more of a shortcut to get to the ideal situation.
yeah.
So
Oh, nigga, you tell the truth and it'll blow up in your face.
you lie and then they find
For
out
example-
the truth later.
One of my exes. I had went over this girl's house. We did nothing. It was completely innocent. But I, in full
You
confidence.
a virgin, right?
Yeah. Holy man. But I went over this girl's house. We didn't do nothing. It was actually my ex's friend. I told my ex about this in full confidence because I'm like, oh, she ain't gonna care, you know. You know, it's innocent. Like, she knows her. They're friends. You know, I just told her where I was. Complete mistake. Complete mistake. Complete. That could not have been. That was the most worst thing I could have ever done.
Yeah.
And I literally did not have to tell her anything. I could have just lied about my day. I
You
told her.
didn't have to lie. You just didn't have to tell her about it. But
But that, some people will say that's lying.
yeah,
But
I mean,
not saying it.
Not saying any. Not telling the truth is also lying. Quiet.
That's fucked up.
No, that's not real. Because if
there's-
somebody doesn't ask a question, if they don't ask the question,
well,
then
she
I don't tell
asked
them.
me.
That's not
She
lying.
had asked me how my day was, what I did with my day, and I told her what I did with my day.
Okay, you could, but if you didn't tell her, I mean, if you didn't tell her that one part, that's still not lying.
That's
no, he's talking. There's a
that
word.
was a part of my day.
You could have been like
A mission?
I went to the gym. Then I did get into some other stuff, but after that I went to eat. Boom.
That's
not
not
lying.
a lie.
That's
That's-
not lying,
all right,
but
That's
that's
We're- that's what I'm saying.
I mean, that's
There's
gonna make her ask more questions.
There's
Yeah,
a word for it. There's a word for it.
mission.
It's not necessarily. We're not talking about the word lying, but it's something in the realms of not morally right.
you know everything, Tigo. I'm surprised you don't know this.
No, I'm talking about the name of the word.
I
that
know
he's talking
you know
about.
everything.
A mission, is that what it's called?
let me
Regardless,
Google
he's talking about it's not morally right. That's the aspect. Leaving out context isn't morally right
mission.
because it changes the context of the story.
yeah, a mission, a person or thing that has been left out or excluded. Or
Yeah,
excluded.
to change the narrative.
I thought
of
the missions.
the
When you
story.
said mission, I thought you were talking about like car missions.
Yeah, but she asked me how my day was, and I told her, oh yeah, this morning I did this, and then I went to so and so's house and we did this, and then I came here. And she was like, nothing else mattered. That was the only thing she pulled from the whole thing I
Yeah.
said, and it was like I did not even have to tell you this. I could have just not told you this.
But sometimes girls.
But
I feel like
all right.
sometimes girls do just look for arguments, like in times. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember that one time where I was literally not trying to argue with the girl, and I was like, I don't want to argue. I just want to make sure you're good. She was like, but I'm just saying that you gotta like you're not understanding me.
I feel like I know
I mean,
what you
she
talking
felt like
about.
she wasn't being understood.
I was literally doing my best to understand her right then and there.
Yeah, you were.
And I told her, let's not argue, just tell me what you're looking for. And she still wanted to argue. So which made me understand that she just wanted to argue.
Or y'all just both couldn't come to an understanding.
Oh yeah, I remember.
No, remember that, right?
I remember because I made a whole skit about
He
it.
made a whole skit about it. He made an entire skit about it the next day.
I was like, good.
And then the girl said, the girl saw the skit. And she was like, was that skit about me? And I lied. I said, no, it's not about you. Because if I said it was about her, what would have happened?
You're not giving me a good reason to lie. You're giving me.
It would've been an argument.
It seemed like you don't want to tell the truth because you don't want the repercussions of what comes after telling the truth.
I just don't
Yeah,
like.
I just don't.
Let's just-
That's literally the reason of lying.
That doesn't
sound
make
like
lying
fear.
good though. That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying.
You don't want to face the
Lying is
truth.
never.
but it didn't hurt her.
technically, lying is not good.
But if I
It's just if I did it to not hurt her feelings.
okay, let's say if I didn't tell her that I went to so and so's house, how would that have hurt her?
No, I mean with that like it just opens up other problems that.
What
like,
problem would it?
Yeah,
opened
what
up?
have-
She just wouldn't have known.
She'll start wondering why he didn't he answer the second question. Where
did
did
answer
he
the
go?
question. I told her about my day.
The girl-
Now,
Yeah,
if
but
I
I
had
think-
left that out.
No, what I'm saying, but we're talking about if you didn't say anything, right?
Oh, we're talking about if you didn't say anything. Like,
No,
yeah.
well, I told
Yeah,
her.
if he
no,
never told
I'm
her.
saying if I left that out.
Yeah,
Like,
he left
if
that part out that he went to.
She would've
Yeah, that's what I'm
known.
saying. That's gonna.
It ain't like I
it's gonna
cheated.
cause her mind. She's gonna start asking herself questions and trying to put two and two together, and be like, dang, like why he?
I don't know
No,
that. I
because
don't think-
if he didn't tell her that he went to anybody's house, she wouldn't even think to
What was
put two
the
and two
question
together.
that she asked you?
She asked me how my day was, or like what I did today.
So if he never told the girl that he went to if he never told the girl he was talking to that he went to his friend's house, who was a girl,
she would have just never known.
She would have never known, and it wouldn't have been a thing.
That would have been that.
Just like if I didn't.
This
if
how
I
you
had-
know he be lying like a motherfucker.
If I had told the girl that I was talking to that video was about her, it would have started an argument. Right?
100%.
100%.
No,
I
but-
didn't tell her, it didn't start an argument, and we're still good.
That's not a reason to lie to people.
I feel like it
I'm
is.
just saying.
You have to be able to face challenging situations regardless.
The question was, is it okay to lie at all? I said my answer was yes, it is okay to lie sometimes.
Just I feel like
That's
it's
what-
okay
that
to
was-
lie.
that was the
but
answer.
the reasons that you gave don't even. It sound like.
What do you mean
just,
to
it-
not hurt somebody's feelings, like, or to
I mean, you was
avoid an
even
argument? That was
you was
Now,
almost.
that's a reason why I think it's okay to lie, to spare someone's feelings, because you can tell the truth, okay, cool, but they may not even be able to handle that. They
Yeah.
may just fuck
and that's
around,
what I'm
break
saying.
down,
People
and it's
can't.
like,
Certain
yeah, I
people
told
can't
the truth, man,
handle
what
the
goes?
truth. You can't handle the truth. That's a real saying, bro. I swear to God, that is a real saying.
You want
that,
you want to know why they can't handle the truth? Because people like you continue to lie to them and not tell them the truth.
what are you talking about? No, that is not what it is.
They
You're
have
just
to be
getting loud
exposed
with-
to the truth. They have to be exposed to the truth to start handling the truth.
Okay, but that don't mean they
You
gonna be
can't
able to handle
handle
it.
the truth, which means you're gonna do something irrational.
I told,
So you're gonna
I told
add-
this person the truth. I literally told her exactly what I did, and she lashed out.
Yeah,
She
no, I mean,
lashed
You
out.
can't handle the
All right.
truth.
Also, so this also goes with like, all right, this sounds like not everybody's like that.
Yeah, I
Not
know.
everybody handles the truth like that. So, which means you feel like you got to keep lying to this person. So then you're gonna feel like you got to lie to the next person, to the next person, to the next person.
No, that's not it. It was literally a situation where I was asked a question and I didn't want to start an argument, so I said, no, this video was not about you. That's all I said.
You just went back to the story.
You just said I'm gonna keep lying to the next person. No, I'm not.
And the next
I'm,
person,
I'm literally
I'm pretty sure you lied to every. What do you mean?
no. And you probably just saying that you tell the truth. You say you tell the truth. You probably don't tell the truth. And if you do that, just because you a jackass.
No, I be lying. I be lying like a motherfucker.
So
Look,
what the heck
this
is
not
this?
even real.
So,
Y'all
that's
think
the
this is
truth.
real? I be lying like a motherfucker.
That's the truth. So you just
Damn,
told the truth.
cockeyed, I was faking
Nah.
the whole time.
So nah, see, look, y'all changing the narrative of what's being asked though. Like we're not saying we don't lie. We're just saying it's not
lying
okay.
bad.
Yeah,
It's not okay. We still
It's a
lie.
domino effect,
We
dog.
still lie.
I think it's okay to lie.
I
You
don't
lie
think it's
one time,
okay.
you gonna have to
Okay.
keep
Granted,
living
I'm-
the
we're not
lie.
gonna
No,
agree.
that's what I'm saying. Like we're still gonna do it, but like it's never okay.
I think it's completely okay.
I think
it's okay.
in
Lane,
certain
you serious?
situations.
Yes, 100%.
I think
No,
in certain
okay, no.
situations it's needed.
You're
I
just-
think in certain situations
It's
it is
okay.
Damn.
Yes, it's okay. If you know,
Sorry,
if
I
I
didn't mean to
tell
cut
this
you off.
person it's going to provoke a negative response, why the fuck would I tell them that?
All right, so what you got to say, Tigo? What?
I don't remember.
Okay.
What was I about
so,
to say? Yeah.
So,
Now, if I had cheated, if I had done something with this girl, right, and I did lie about it, then that's a whole different.
That's
a
what I'm
whole
saying.
different ball game.
No,
That's different.
I'm saying having a desired result.
Wait, hold up. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah, he beating
Having a desired result doesn't mean it's okay. The desired result is I don't want to argue. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna achieve that result by lying. You know what I'm saying?
But who the hell wants to argue? That ain't a desired result. That's a normal
It's
result.
it's not about
don't
argument.
nobody want
It's
to.
about
It's about
is it
having
okay?
it's about having uncomfortable conversations, and people run away from uncomfortable conversations. Some people react in a way out of
Yeah.
anger.
I fuck with
And
that.
You know what I'm saying?
and
Like-
because they react out of anger, that puts fear in your heart.
Go
so now
ahead.
you feel like you gotta lie.
Go ahead, Pastor B.
Oh,
All
no.
right,
I
I
gotta be a
feel you.
pastor.
I feel you.
So like right
Lying
now,
is not morally correct, guys.
That was a gem.
Oh,
oh no,
That was an uncut gem.
What the fuck
Uncut
exactly?
gems.
Lying is not morally
No,
right.
that was an
It's
uncut
not
gem. I see that.
righteous,
That was
guys.
real. I ain't got nothing to say after what
Essentially,
Bernard said.
you
That
had
was,
to.
Oh no.
he shut me down.
I don't know if you slicing it or you.
No, for real. That was
If
a good job.
someone
That
is
was a good-
depressed, right? They're on their last leg, and you know that they parent just passed away or some wild shit. You gonna sit there and tell them that right then and there? No, you're not. You're not,
Wait, hold on,
because
tell
that
them what?
may just be the last straw that person needs to go
Nobody-
do something crazy.
If somebody is going through something
Stop it.
hectic and then you
Stop
found
it.
out
No,
that
the
somebody
thing
close to them
is,
Stop
was
it.
lost,
Stop
you gonna
acting
tell
like
them.
it's not okay
Would you
to
tell them
ever
the truth?
withhold
Yeah.
the truth. Stop it.
They're gonna find out regardless.
Yeah, they're gonna find out regardless, but you not about to give them their last straw to go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
So if you killed your friends, like dog, like ran your friend's dog with a car, you tell them.
Oh yeah,
No,
100%.
this is the thing, though. This is the
Damn.
thing, yo. We are all
Yeah, I tell them.
we're
I
all on the
can't-
same
it's- I
page.
can't- My first of all, I could lie, but I can't. I'm a terrible liar. Like my heart gives it away. And when I say my heart, I'm saying like my chest with there. I feel like my, you know what I'm saying, and my face gives it away. Sometimes my body language might even give it away. Like I can't lie. I could lie, but like if you smart and you're someone who pays attention to those things, you're probably gonna know that I'm lying.
Yeah. I mean, I feel
But
like
I try not to, just
I'm
'cause-
not a good liar.
I'm not either.
I'm a
can't
terrible
look
liar.
I can't look at somebody in the face.
Yeah, I'm a terrible liar.
I can't look at somebody
I
in the
can't
face.
lie for anything. It's just like if I even try to lie, it's a bad. You can tell I'm lying.
Y'all some wait. Y'all
That's why I could never cheat.
I'm
I
a
could
terrible
never
liar.
cheat.
Y'all
'Cause
some
if I
actors,
cheated,
though.
I would know that I just did that
I
to
mean,
this
I'm
person.
good.
y'all
That's
can
actually
execute.
true, though.
Y'all
That's
can execute your acting skills to lie effectively.
I mean,
but that's because-
but that's different.
Yeah,
than
when
actually
you
lying
acting-
to somebody that you
Yeah.
care about.
Yeah, when you lie to somebody, that's a whole different ballgame.
Like that's like you acting. When you're acting, you're just acting, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
like,
saying
You're
like
not yourself.
Yeah,
but
I'm
when I'm
saying-
myself, I don't like to lie. As an actor, I'm a lie.
Yeah.
yeah, no, I get that. I was just saying that like some skills could transfer over.
Let me ask y'all. Let me
No,
ask
that's
you.
true,
I
that's
want
true.
to ask the
That's
audience that. Like, is that a situation in which it's okay to lie?
what if somebody passed away?
No. Where I explained where like my ex, she asked me like what I did today,
Yeah.
and I could have just not told her about the whole part of going to her friend's house. I didn't do anything. Nothing happened, which is why I told her. But given that situation, it's okay to lie, just to withhold that piece.
I mean,
I feel like it
it's
would have
the
been.
fact-
Well, you about to get stoned.
no, because it's the
Hey,
fact
yo.
that you did tell her you were open with her. You know what I'm saying? And now she got to face.
And what the hell did I get for that?
I'm saying, but like,
Hey, nah, real lie.
no, but what I'm saying
What
is,
did I get for
what
that?
I'm saying is that you did your part, like as far as like you didn't cross any boundaries or whatever. You said stuff. You communicated with her. She, however, responded in a like different way. Or
I think the only thing that can be lying is communication, though. That's
Yeah,
true.
it's like
That's
the
only thing
communication.
that can overdo lying is if you really are communicating, then you have no reason to lie.
Like sometimes you might be dealing with somebody that's just insecure, and so because they're insecure, now you gotta lie to them. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
Which isn't.
it's like it's not on you to like always have to lie on the person. Sometimes like the other person might be having something that they got to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah,
have to
yeah,
handle.
very much so. I didn't blame myself for that. In no way was I wrong. I
Yeah, I'm
told
about
the
to say.
truth. Like in no way, I never blamed myself for that. I was like, what the fuck? I told the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't like I did anything. So like, what am I?
Exactly.
What am I to feel guilty?
It's just the
about?
insecurity when it comes down to it, for real.
People can make you feel guilty.
The only reason I considered like lying is because I was like, I could have just spared myself this whole argument. Like this didn't even have to be a thing. Had I
Yeah.
just not
So you
said
feel like you would have to go about it the same way with another chick?
that. No.
Why?
No,
Why is
no,
that?
no. Well, because she may receive it differently. She may be like, "Oh, okay. I'm glad you were open with me. I'm glad you said that." Whereas this person over here is like, "You done fucked up telling me that."
Hey, yo, see me.
It's different. Yeah.
Throw
it's
them
Yeah,
different.
hands.
it's different people,
There's different.
but
type
it's
of-
never really okay to.
To lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I
it's-
disagree.
never okay to
I think
lie.
it is okay to lie.
there's-
I mean, I
there's-
think
I'm not
it's
against
I think
nobody's opinion.
I think
you know
little
what I'm
white
saying? It's
lies
just
are
different people in
necessary.
the
I
room,
think little white
different
lies are
mindsets.
necessary. Like you're not gonna tell your, oh, you might, but no dude's gonna want to tell his girl that she fat. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh yeah,
Wait,
100%.
hold on. If she was like, "Do I look fat?"
yeah. Like you're not gonna tell her you
I
could hit
would
the
tell
gym.
the
You
truth.
I
could
would.
hit the gym, baby. I'm not gonna lie. I see them rolls
I
rolling.
would
I wouldn't say all that.
I would encourage her to work out with me. I wouldn't say.
It's-
And then she gonna be like, "Oh, so you're saying I'm fat?"
Yo, listen.
He
listen.
was like, let's go to the gym.
And I'll let you know.
Yeah, I was like, let's
She's
go work
gonna
out.
take offense to that.
And she gonna be like, and I'll let you know. She gonna be like, I'll let you know that the only reason
Now
I'm
I
like
gotta
this
go
right
to the
now
gym?
is because I'm bloating. Okay, I'm bloating, and I don't even want to go out with you no more.
I'm worried like, oh, since you're asking yourself that question, come work out with me.
Yeah, it's
Because
not.
you must be thinking something.
It's not what you
I don't
say.
think you look fat.
See, that's what I see. But she still would have been like, no, because you would have just said I'm not fat.
It's not what
She
you
was like, no,
say.
because you would have just said
Your
I'm not
mouth be
fat.
turned into a motorboat.
No, because you just.
Yo, it's not what you say, but how you say it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's like if she say some stuff about her weight, it's like, yo, let's hit the gym, dog. We ain't nothing to worry about. Like,
So you're saying I'm fat?
So you
Get
like-
your
So you're
big
saying-
ass in that damn gym.
Hold on, so
Your
you-
big
so you
body
like the way
built
that
ass
you
in
just
that
said it
gym.
is cool?
Big
You think the way you
Escalade
said it's cool?
fucking
Hey.
thing.
I
Get your
feel
ass
like I
in
can work on my delivery.
If a chick
I can
came
work.
to you and was like, so like, how do I don't look big? Like, how I look? Come on, baby, let's go to the gym.
Like,
I feel like,
I'm
it
like-
don't matter how you say let's go to the gym. Saying let's go to the gym after that, after
Exactly.
she asked that question is just like,
telling her she's fat.
You're low key saying she's fat.
You're telling her she's
it's
fat
not-
and
I
saying,
would-
I'll work out with you
I
so we
would,
can
I
lose
would
your
answer
weight.
her question with the question. I'm like, why you asking me that? Do you think you look like that?
And she can be like,
That's
That's
actually
a nice-
good.
yeah,
That's
that's not bad.
That's-
That's flipping it back on her. She'd be like, I mean, and then I'm like, okay,
Nah, that's
stop.
the best response
Okay, you're
I've
not
heard.
fat. You second
She
guessing
probably gonna hit you with that. No, I asked you a question first.
it. I'm gonna say, ladies first.
I'm gonna be like, suck my dick. It's like, no.
we gonna prove if you really fat.
Yo.
Judging by how the way you
How about
do
this?
that.
How about this? How about this? Get on the scale and tell me if you fat. Jump on the
Right now.
scale and
so
tell me if you fat.
this still is in connection with Lion. You know what I'm saying? You know, Lion has different energies, by the way. You know, like that one person that lied to Amber, what's her face?
Amber Rose.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody lied to Amber Rose?
Yeah.
Who lied to Amber Rose?
Amber Rose or Amber Heard?
Amber Heard is the liar.
You know who Amber Rose? I was about to say, you know she a freak.
Amber Heard is the liar, though.
mean,
She
I don't
lied.
think anybody care if anybody.
No, I
I
meant-
don't think she cares. Go ahead.
Amber Heard lied. She didn't.
Yeah,
she
Amber
wasn't
Heard.
lied to.
Nah. Like somebody dressed up as
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Like you wouldn't consider that a lie? Like,
What do you
to
mean
mess
they
with her.
dressed up as Johnny Depp?
No,
Y'all hear
okay.
about
So apparently, Amber Heard's been talking about like how they wanted to get her fired from Aquaman 2 because of the whole back and forth with her and Johnny Depp in court and stuff. They try to minimize her screen time. Everybody's been calling for her to not even be in the movie.
But I heard that was false. I heard she
No,
still had a part in it.
Yeah.
Like a major part or something like that.
no, wait, wasn't there like a petition and it got over a bunch of signatures and shit to get her removed from the movie?
Well, I don't know. I don't know about that, but
I'm not too fond of all of that
I heard
shit
that
been
her
happening
stuff
on
wasn't
there.
taken away though.
I mean,
Like they actually said that in the courtroom. I think they was like she didn't lose any screen time or anything from that due to that.
I mean, it's debatable because like one side saying that's not happening, another side is saying no, that's very much happening. Like there was one report that Jason Momoa, he would show up to work drunk, dressed as Johnny Depp, calling for her to be. That sounds wild, yo. That's wild if that's
That
true.
is.
That's wild as shit. But there is he say she say.
Maybe Jason Momoa is friends with Johnny Depp, and he actually doesn't like the fact that Amber Heard tried to do that to Johnny Depp.
Honestly, in that case, I think they're both pretty.
Wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey,
Johnny Depp.
he's taunting her and she lied.
I don't think neither one of them is innocent.
If he's taunting her, he's taunting her.
But then again, who am I?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your LeanandCuisine.
What?
Yeah, Johnny Depp. Speaking of Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp, Jason Momoa, and
Amber.
Aquaman, the whole DC universe is getting a revamp. They're getting everybody ass up out of there after this Aquaman movie.
Zack Snyder?
I don't even think it matters. Didn't they
Is Zack
changed him so
Snyder's
many
doing
times,
that?
haven't they?
Huh?
Because of the Zack Snyder director's cut, the DC, what is the Justice League movie? Because they doing that because of the Justice League movie?
I mean, they're just doing that period because DC universe just sucks.
Because of the Justice League movie?
I mean,
Wait.
because of all of it, like just all the movies. The Flash bombed.
I heard that the Flash
Fuck
was
it.
pretty. People said the Flash was good.
Oh my God, people
I
lied.
didn't hear that.
People lied. That movie was
I didn't hear
ass.
I definitely have not heard
Nah.
that.
That movie was
I
so dog water. My fault, Tico.
I
I
was
was
hearing nothing
No,
Bad
no.
shit
I
about
think there was like an advertisement of people trying to promote Flash. So like those reactions was probably fake or
They probably
something.
got paid.
It was a bunch of actors
Yeah,
saying. I think Tom Cruise said that this was one of the
Yeah,
best
there was-
joints he said. Bro, first of all, the CGI alone in that movie was so bad. You would think you was playing a PlayStation 2 game. That's how I like no bullshit. That's how bad.
That's crazy.
That's how bad that CGI looked. I'm like, hold on, this is a Hollywood multi-million-dollar movie, and it's looking like this. Like it was looking that bad.
Yeah, it's
Jones
one of,
looking like it was done on Vine.
And then on top of that, you had the Ezra Miller controversy, where they was just wilding.
yeah, it was like with that movie, it was because I didn't watch it, right? You know, like whenever a movie comes out, you can like hear people talking about it consistently. The only time I heard good people talking about it was through advertisement. I'd never like saw people actively saying, "Bro, you need to see that."
Yeah,
movie.
I've never seen.
You know,
you need
you
to-
know what movie I heard was bad?
What?
What is it called? The Exorcist Believer?
Is that a scary movie or something?
Yeah, it's a scary movie that just came out or something like that. But they said that joke was terrible.
Man.
But I mean, I give it all scary movies are terrible now.
When's the last
Yeah.
time y'all watched a scary movie? I know you said you watched one recently, but prior to that,
Nah, I ain't watched one.
Last one I watched was probably
Which one I seen?
Barbarian.
What's
how long
Barbarian?
ago was that?
I don't know.
What's Barbarian?
Basically, like this girl shows up to an Airbnb, and then when she gets there, there's another guy booked there, and they're like, "Oh, what the fuck is going on? How I'm booking here? How you booking here?" But they end up sharing the joint. But then one of them ends up going in the basement, and there's like this big ass cellar down there, and he gets locked, like he gets lost in that motherfucker, and there's like this big incest baby down there. Like
What?
Yeah, no bullshit. Like that joint was made from like. I don't even want to go into how that joint was created because it's pretty fucking gross. But there's basically a monster down there. He ends up getting fucked up.
It don't even sound like a scary movie. It just sound like a. I don't even know.
Sounds gross.
It
Sounds
just
like
sound
a
like
thriller.
yeah. It just
That's a
sound
thriller.
Like, no, it don't even sound like a thriller. It just sounds like a suspense.
I mean, it's a horror
Yeah, it
movie,
sounds like a
but
thriller, suspense,
Yeah.
or something.
it's a horror movie.
So wait, like, does horror necessarily entail being scary, or does horror just mean
horror-
uncomfortable?
Horror is, I think, scary. I think
Because-
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, scary.
Thriller is-
Thriller is more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because like, all right, so like Saw, would you say
That's
Saw
a
is
thriller.
thriller.
That's not a horror movie. That's a thriller.
Horror is like.
I would say
sca-
Saw is a horror.
Like Halloween.
Yeah, like
Like Halloween,
they wearing a mask,
yeah,
like more
so-
like
Chucky, Halloween. You know what I'm saying? Jeepers Creepers. Those
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are
yeah.
horror movies.
I would say Saw's horror too, though,
What?
because of the gore in it and the mutilation.
That's the
But
thriller.
gore,
That's
yeah,
just the,
yeah.
that's
That's
just the
not
thriller.
Thriller is like a ticking time bomb about to explode on your head. Like, oh my god, I gotta get.
They
this
have
bitch
plenty
off.
of those in Saw.
Yeah, I know, but like when it happens, the gore and the blood and the
I don't think that
decapitated
makes it- I don't
body-
think that makes it horror.
Because
Because you got that in video games.
you even got that action
So
movies too.
it's pretty much if a dude get his arm sawed off, that makes it a
no,
scary
that's what I'm
movie?
saying. No,
No,
It
because
doesn't.
that's even an action.
You know,
film.
because
that's
like,
what I'm
have you
saying.
seen Invincible? Would you classify Invincible as a horror film?
Well, no, that's a superhero.
But like, you know, like people get chopped in half and shit.
Let me Google this.
All right,
It's Saw.
Invisible Man. You ever seen that?
I have seen Invisible Man.
That's
that
like
was
a
that was
thriller.
that was a thriller. That was pretty good though.
And that, it was a good movie.
That was a good movie.
Wait, which one are you talking
Saw
about?
is a
'Cause I think
old
that was
joint.
really- Yeah, the
I'm
old
talking about the
one.
old
Yeah.
joint,
yeah.
That was
You know what I'm
actually one
saying,
of, used to be
bro?
one of my favorite actors. I can't remember his
I
name.
know I
though.
ain't tripping.
I used to like
It
it.
What? It's a horror?
It says a horror film.
American horror film directed by James Wan.
What?
Oh,
Saw?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, man. I'm
Damn.
telling you, I knew that.
It's not horror. It's not scary.
Maybe it's because of the doll in there.
Yeah.
No, it do got like a scary vibe too. Because
They
the
do
little
got-
doll.
there's aspects
the
in there.
little
But they say
voice.
it's a thriller too, horror thriller.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense though.
Yeah, like they have
So it
jump
changed
scares.
from a thriller?
No, they have jump scares in there. It can be a combination of both.
I guess it does have.
Yeah, it has a lot in there actually.
What was the
Yeah.
best Saw to y'all?
Honestly, I only
They
seen.
all the
I don't
same to
even
me.
remember.
Matter of fact, no. My favorite probably was like
Two.
that was when it was multiple.
Yeah, it was a bunch of people in one house.
They should have brought that back.
They shoulda did
I
that,
actually,
yeah.
you want to know what's crazy? I went to the movies and I went to go see the newest Saw movie. Mind you, I haven't seen Saw in like mad long. I don't know what made me choose to go. Like I was out in New York and I was just like, man, I want to see a movie. I ain't been in movies in a minute. Looked on there, I'm barely seeing any movies. Only junk I saw was
Saw X.
Yeah, the Saw junk, and that was the only thing I was really familiar with. So I was like, fuck it, let me just go with this. Bro, I went there, and I'm like, yo, this shit is crazy. Like it was times like I couldn't watch the screen, bro.
Why?
The shit that they be
was just
doing
too
in there.
gory?
Yeah, I haven't seen Saw in mad long. Like,
Oh, so they
it
just
was like when I
amped it
was-
up. Like from the previous joints, I guess that you watched. What was the last Saw you
Well,
watched?
I don't know. The third one maybe. I don't know, but like the second one is the main one I really remember because that was one I really watched. The other ones after that, it was like I'll play it, but then I wouldn't really pay because it felt like
Yeah.
it was all the same thing all over again.
It was.
The second one was only different because they need to put group of people in the same place.
I
again
think the
like
group,
that.
yeah, when there was a group of people in that joint, that was actually pretty scary to me. It was a bunch of, and then the contraptions was really creative.
Wait, so the movie didn't have multiple people in there? It just had
No, so in Saw 2, it was a bunch of people trapped in one house.
No.
together.
I'm saying like the one you saw. You saying that?
Yeah.
It wasn't group based. It was just
I think I can't really.
because like having a group. I thought that's what Saw was about. Groups of people.
They did
No,
have another
no.
one where there was a group of people and they had to actually they had to do things together. No, I think that was the second one because then they basically had to each draw a little bit of their blood. Like somebody had to fill the tub with blood in order to survive. But they was like, okay, so who we about to kill to fill this blood, to fill this tub? And really, they were all supposed to work together. That was the whole point of it.
I just
but
can't
I don't
watch
think
them
that was in the. I don't think that was in 2. I think that was in a different one, like 6 or something. I think 4 was okay though, because 4 was when the dude was like on a chase trying to find Jigsaw, and basically Jigsaw told him, he was like, you got to learn how to be patient. And then the end was the dude wasn't patient, so he got his friend killed. He was supposed to wait the time out, and the dude would have been
think I remember
alive,
when
would have stayed alive.
Sheesh.
But he didn't. He wanted to. He wasn't patient. He said, like Saul was saying, just wait the time out.
Honestly,
It's easy to.
And then
go
his
ahead.
friend was like, "Don't come through the door! Don't come through the door!" And then he didn't listen. He busted through the door, and then it was like 2 ice blocks that just crushed his friend's head. I was like, "Dang!"
what were you about to say?
Now, I'm about to say it's easy to get the stories, all those movies mixed up.
Yeah,
I was gonna say that
'Cause I
like
can't really remember.
scary movies not really scary.
scary movie
nowadays.
was never scary.
Yeah,
no,
that shit was never-
not the word, not scary movie. I'm just saying scary movies aren't really scary anymore. Like honestly, if you're trying to get scared, I'd say playing a horror game is probably peak scary. Like
Yeah,
In the dark.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gotta
with
play in the
headphones
dark.
on.
you know what I'm saying?
on,
Like
yeah.
like playing a horror game is way more effective than watching a horror film.
But I'm not trying
Yeah.
to have a heart attack either.
What was I think
you think people
Side
actually
note.
die from like playing a horror game? Like a nigga jump out the joint and then they get a heart
I wouldn't be
attack?
surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Yeah,
Especially
people-
if somebody made their
somebody anxiety
old-
can't like. You know what I'm saying? They got the
They
heart.
made
of
their
a
grandpa.
no.
Hey,
Hey,
granddad,
yo.
hey, play this. Just
Hey,
joking
yo.
around and shit.
Now that would be wild. Told you young and slow.
Nah, he can't talk. He swallowed his tongue.
Oh nah. Yeah, he
That sounds
going
wild.
down. Nah, I think the scariest movie I've seen was Quarantine. Quarantine was pretty scary.
Quarantine-
It's like the lost footage movies.
They were inside of a big
building?
creepy ass house.
It was like it was an apartment building, and it was
Oh,
like
yeah,
firefighters.
That movie was,
came
that movie
there.
was tough.
Yeah, that joint was crazy. It was like somebody was working on experiments in the apartment building, and he basically made a human version of rabies, and the people in the apartment building started getting infected.
Bro, the joint was tough. Dang, I gotta go back and watch
That
that.
movie
I
was
haven't
good.
seen that in a minute.
Yeah, that movie was really good. I was
And
like,
I don't think-
I was scared. I was literally like, after I watched that movie, I couldn't go to sleep. And then Malik plays too much. Like, you know what I'm saying? He would scare me from that joint. Like, he would hide in the dark. After I saw that joint, he would just start hiding in the dark and just,
What's crazy is that stuff like that wasn't scary to me. The stuff that was actually scary to me was things that were actually creepy. You know what I'm saying?
like faces.
Like
Like
yeah, like
brushing
stuff like
teeth
yeah,
and
even
stuff like
stuff
that?
like well, the original It movie used to actually scare me.
Yeah, that was creepy.
But as I watched it more and more, and as I watched it more and more, it just became funny. And that's another thing. When I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
like at one point I was scared of scary movies. Like the scary movies I remember being scared of was It and Children of the Corn.
Yeah.
And like and Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah, Jeepers
And
Creepers.
I watched them so much that I started to see humor in it. So now
Yeah,
They probably did
it's
put
like-
humor in them, low key.
No,
no,
no. It was
It
No?
was just I would see the humor in like when somebody had their head eaten off, how the body was still moving without the head. Like I started to see the humor in that.
Yo.
I forgot what Friday the 13th it was with Jason, and Shorty had the gun, and he like slammed the door on her hand as she was pointing the gun, and she shot herself. I was like,
What?
bro, go ahead, bro.
Oh yeah, I remember. Not-
I never seen Friday the 13th. I never seen that many of
I was
them.
like, bro, ain't no fucking way, bro.
scary movies.
That
Like
shit was hilarious.
the humor that me and my cousins would find in scary movies after watching a bunch of scary movies, we would just start predicting who would die next.
Oh, yeah.
And then like when we was accurate, I told you that bitch was gonna die. It could be the most scariest shit going on screen. We not scared. We just trying to like collect points on who's right. You know what I'm saying? By the end of the movie, it's like, bro, I guessed more than you did. You right.
I think
Wait, so where
the
the humor-
Grudge was pretty scary.
The humor was really just like scary movies becoming predictable, so predictable that you can guess who finna die and who not finna die. Oh, that nigga black. he
Oh,
might die
nah.
first type shit. Like, you know, like
Nah, I really do be
yeah.
like that. That's how, especially
Yeah,
it
that's
still
how-
be like that. I be like,
Y'all
yeah.
ever seen The Grudge?
The
joint with the girls, like,
the Japanese girl. Yeah,
Yeah, I seen that.
I remember that.
And if you go into her house, like if you go into the house, then she starts following you everywhere. Like even if you leave the house, you'll still see her until she just like
It's
takes
like
over
you watch. It's like you watch a tape and then you have like 7 days to live or something.
No. That's
That's
a different
You got,
joint. The
that's damn
Grudge.
near the same thing.
The Grudge is if you
Low-key.
go to this house, you have to go to the house and you have to like go inside the house. Or no, you have to just look at her face. Like she's haunting the house. If you walk past the house and you see her face, she's haunting you now. That's basically what it was.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. So it was one
Don't
time.
look at me,
This
bitch.
this girl, she walks in front of the house, right? She don't see nothing. But the next thing you know, and this part didn't really make sense to me, but she tried to turn around and then she felt a hand grab her and turn her around, and then when she turned around, she was in the house. I was like, that's cheating. That's cheating.
Hey,
That's cheating, bro.
some movies, no, it be some movies that be doing that where it's like,
Like-
yo, that's cheating. Bro.
Yeah, bro, like that's
Like,
cheating.
y'all
Come
ain't-
on.
nah,
Final
come on.
Destination had the biggest cheats.
They be going
bro.
against the script and shit. I be
Yeah.
like, yo,
Would y'all,
you
would y'all
gonna try it.
classify Final Destination as a horror?
Final,
The first one was.
See, all right, Final Destination was scary to me. Like, I think
Yeah.
I think
I'm not gonna hold
Yeah,
it.
well,
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, actually, Final Destination is probably the scariest joint because like, I started thinking, damn, what if that shit happened to me?
Final Destination might have saved a lot of lives. I ain't
Bro,
gonna lie.
Nah, really,
you
huh?
Because
literally-
I don't ride roller coasters no more. Until this day, this motherfucker's dying on roller coasters.
Yeah.
RIP. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts. Actually, Final
But
Destination
there's,
probably
like,
is the scariest
roller
joint.
coasters that are like still, you know what I'm saying, having problems.
I would
sometimes,
never.
and then-
I would never drive behind a truck with wood on it.
the wood joints.
Yeah, I would never do that.
that
Bruh.
too.
I would
keep
never
my
do that now.
distance.
Yeah,
Like
bruh.
you start walking around your house, you start seeing knives on the counter, you start
never
keeping your distance,
I
you
never
see a
forget that
toaster
one
and shit.
scene, man. The shawty tried to push the brake, and it was a water bottle in front of the brake. I said, that is unlucky right there. That is just
Unlucky.
terrible.
That actually
luck.
almost happened to me.
Yeah,
before.
that's
That's
almost
terrible.
happened to me before too.
For
as
real?
well.
The
Yeah,
water
I had,
bottle was.
I had something in my lap or something, and it fell. And then when I went to push the brakes, like
the water
shit-
bottle was stopping
Yeah,
it or
like-
something. Yo,
Yeah.
that is terrible luck, bruh.
That's also why I don't drive with sandals on, because your sandal can get caught up underneath the brake pad.
Oh yeah.
Shoot, I'm
Yeah, that's
touching it with my
wild.
foot, my toe, like SpongeBob at that point.
Oh
The big toe gel.
The movie that scared me a lot when I was a kid was Paranormal Activity, because there would be often situations where I'd be left left home alone by myself, and like, you know, you hear something fall, you like, man, I ain't, like, that should have played with your anxiety. It's like,
Yeah.
did that fall because it fell, or did like something knock that over?
That was literally me
Hold
last
on, we
night.
talked about movies that,
That
wasn't
was-
scary.
That was literally me last night, though. I'm
That
sleeping.
movie was not scary.
Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity was so corny. That shit reminded me of the ghost TV shows they used to do back in the day, like where motherfuckers come together, they get all this expensive ass equipment to go into a haunted place that probably isn't really haunted, and they're like, "Yo, did you hear that? I felt the temperature change."
Nah. Speaking of the month.
It is.
You said The
scary,
Monks.
It is
The
scary. It is a scary season. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, it is. You
like
know, tis
you
the season.
you would think that like scary movies pop out more frequently during this time of the month.
When the last time y'all participated in Halloween activities?
I went to the pumpkin patch the other day. So
I don't really celebrate.
Bruh,
You know.
I only did Halloween one time when I was in middle school, bruh. The situation was just so perfect because like I had parents that were like, nah, you can't do Halloween. You know what I'm saying?
Hallelujah night. You going to church.
Yeah, you stay your ass in the house.
Yeah, that was
so
my mom's.
for whatever reason, like it was me, my two cousins. One's like really old and she can drive, and then like I'm in middle school and my other cousin's like in 7th grade. So I'm in 8th grade, 7th grade, a 12th grader, and then my aunt. My aunt had to go to work that day, and so she left. And because she left, the 12-year-old wanted to go to the 12th grader wanted to go to a party. So she didn't want to like babysit us. So because she didn't want to babysit us, it was just me and my little cousin. And we was like, yo, this might be the only time we get to go out and like do Halloween shit. And you know, back then we had like cell phones wasn't a thing. We had them fat ass home phones, right? So like my cousin, she's with the shit. She's like, yeah, let's go and do the Halloween shit. She like puts makeup on or whatever the fuck, and she's quote unquote a pop star. I can't really do nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just put a jacket on and I'm walking around trying to get candy because like I don't have a costume. I'm not that creative. we take the home phone and just put it in our pocket and start walking around the neighborhood.
What the fuck you about to do with that?
Yeah.
Like I said, we in 8th grade, 7th grade. We don't understand how this shit work. We just know that this shit be making
The
calls.
landline.
We just know this shit make calls. We like, yeah, obviously if you go too far away from your house, it's not gonna work. But we didn't know that. And so that was the only time we ever went trick-or-treating. We got mad candy that day.
I went trick-or-treating twice, once in New York and one around here. The one in New York was really good, actually. That was a really good
I
night.
can only imagine.
It was a really good night.
Imagine.
But the one here was
He really was going
definitely
to church.
probably the one here was probably definitely more fun because at the end of the night, like I was, it was me and the boys, and we started playing Texas Hold'em for candy. So that was fun.
Texas
Hold'em for poker. We started playing poker for
Texas
candy.
Hold'em nuts.
Whoa.
It was. I remember the first time I trick or treated, I had got like a bunch of Skittles, and then when I had got back inside, my brother was crawling on the ceiling.
I'm sorry.
And
That
then-
was the first time I've ever wait. That's the first time I've ever heard somebody say that in past tense. I remember the first time I trick-or-treated. I've never heard that before.
What? Yeah, I've heard people say that.
For real? No,
Trick-or-treated?
I hear
I've
people say that.
trick-or-treated.
I remember when I went trick-or-treating, but I've never heard trick-or-treated. Like,
Yeah, I've
You been around no
trick-or-treated.
real
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah, bro. I've trick-or-treated.
Sorry.
That's a
that threw
term.
me off.
That's
Like,
a term.
It's first time, bro.
I think that's a term.
First time for everything.
All right. Well, yeah.
You ever heard somebody say this?
Yeah, my brother was crawling
Yeah,
on the
the
ceiling.
Thwomp from
And I had,
Mario.
I had to throw some holy water on him to get him off the ceiling.
Oh, you
Oh,
serious?
nah.
You still on that too? Dang, that he was really on the ceiling.
Yeah.
You know we got holy water in our body.
I threw it up there. And he,
Hey yo,
This nigga turned. This nigga turned into the flood.
I used to scare people by doing that thing with off the Exorcist where she was walking like this, like
Like what, dude?
she was walking upside down like this.
Dude walked up.
funny story. Funny story. True story though. My friend Dominic, he let me borrow that VHS in elementary school, like The Exorcist. I never watched it because I was like, bro, I ain't watching this shit. This shit's. I don't even know why he let me borrow that. But I brought it back to him to give it back. This nigga got so scared. He told the teacher.
What do you mean?
Like he was terrified. Like he was like visibly shook.
After watching the movie or after you gave it back?
After I was literally giving him his tape back. He was like, I don't want it. Like he was just shaking. Like he was so scared.
Yo, you know what that sound like? Sound like he wanted you dead.
I'm like,
It
what the
sound
fuck,
like he was
nigga?
trying to set this man
your
up.
tape,
You know what's
nigga.
crazy? Didn't The Exorcist happen around here or
No,
something
wait,
like that?
hold up. It's like,
What?
It happened around here.
Yeah,
No.
but he didn't want it back.
I didn't.
yo, because that's why. Like, why would he give you the tape and then not want it back?
Yeah, I guess
why
he ain't
would
want it
you
on
be
his
the
thing.
nigga he gave it to?
Well, he was trying to
Is
set you
he,
up.
is he your friend?
He was trying to set you up.
Man, he's trying to set me up.
You said
to
he his friend.
Yeah.
To this day, Lean still sees
How you gonna
certain
hand
things.
you gonna hand somebody something that terrifies them?
Wait, are y'all friends still?
Yeah, no. I haven't spoken to him in years, but I'm pretty sure if I met him again, we still be cool. Yeah.
I believe it. That's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go trick or treating this year though.
I'm not going. I don't really be participating in those things.
No, I'm-
because I
I'm-
don't really eat candy.
I'm gonna go for my son, of course, not for me.
Nigga, that's for
But I
you.
got an
That's the
outfit.
excuse you use
I got
it?
an outfit, but it's
Hey, man, when you got a kid,
I'm gonna get my son's outfit soon. I just had to get mine first.
bro. When you got a kid,
There
life
you go,
change.
lying again.
What you talking about? I'm gonna get his outfit. That's not a lie. I'm gonna get his outfit.
No.
I just had to get mine
Are you
first.
leaving stuff out?
I had to get his
Yeah,
mine
he
first.
leaving
That's all I said.
stuff
I got my outfit. Now I'm gonna get
saying
his.
you
Are you
lying,
leaving
saying it's
stuff
just for
out,
your
though?
He
kids?
gonna go in his school uniform. He's a school kid.
Are you leaving stuff out, sir?
That's a great uniform. I think that's a great costume. School kid.
He's not acknowledging the question.
What
You
am I
should make
leaving
him
out?
dress like
No, I was just
Caillou.
asking.
Nah, he can't. He not bald.
Caillou.
He ain't gotta be bald. You just have the outfit.
I was gonna dress him
Or
like.
you can put on the ball cap.
Can the new
I'm
generation
dressing him
dress
up as a school kid. He's gonna wear his school uniform. And be like, yo, show him your grades.
You should dress him up as the Squid Games.
You did ask gonna do that?
What's wrong with that?
Is he gonna have fun doing that?
He gonna have fun getting candy.
No, that's facts. That's
What
facts.
you talking about?
I got.
And then when we get the candy, I'm gonna tell
Oh,
him.
what you dressing as? The teacher?
You one of them?
No,
You one of them?
No,
parents.
I'm Static Shock.
You one of them parents?
I'm be Static
That's
Shock.
fucked up.
That's
Just
crazy.
like-
He one of
He
them
get to
parents.
go all out. He get to wear the
I'm
same shit
saying-
he wear to school.
Dad, I want to be
I
Spider
love
Man.
you,
Nah,
Zaza.
you being Drake.
Zaza, look, we gonna have fun regardless, man. But look, when we get that candy, I'm gonna tell you which ones you can have.
Who you
all right?
talking to?
I'm talking to Zai. He gonna see this.
Well,
In
you
the
gotta
future.
see it now because you just.
Wait, he gonna see it.
Oh, he be watching them jumps?
Yeah,
We be cursing though.
He's been I don't know how he watches it, but he keeps saying, "Daddy, I saw
you about
you
to show him.
talking to Uncle Casey and Uncle, like he literally he sees my videos now. I don't know how.
Man, that's a good
He
thing. We
watches
got
my
that
videos
one
now.
part of the video cut out.
That's crazy, Mo.
Crazy. That's crazy stuff.
Now he about to be repeating
Speaking
the
of
same
crazy
shit
stuff,
I'm
though,
saying.
Joe
Same
Budden.
shit you saying.
Joe Budden versus Drake. Speaking of that,
You said Joe Budden what?
versus Drake.
Joe Budden
Joe
versus
Budden
Drake.
remind me of freaking the bubblegum machine dude from regular show. Every time I think of Joe Budden, I think of him.
You said that nigga reminded him of Benson.
Yeah, Benson, boom.
Benson
Yeah.
from regular show.
Yeah.
It's funny because I can see it, bruh. He do give him all Benson vibes, bruh.
Really do. It's very, very accurate. Yeah, he just Joe got a little temper, man.
Hey, bro.
But that's what's low key hilarious though. I be finding it funny
Man.
when he be going back.
Joe
with
Budden,
people.
I think sometimes he just looks for the. I think at this point he's just trying to argue. Like he just wants to
Yeah.
argue.
Yeah, he likes to argue.
Yeah.
I think he had fair points about Drake's album. How like he said his sound wasn't like
Did y'all?
like maturing over
Yeah.
time. But then he had also said some other things that I was like, whoa, what relevancy does this have in a music review?
But how can you mature if you've been already doing this for 10 years? Like where else can he go from here? Where else can Drake go besides doing features with people at this point? You
First of
know
all,
what I'm
why we gotta be in a hurry to mature? Why can't we just be children?
what I'm saying.
We still gotta be intact with our inner child. Our inner child comes out every now and then, and I feel like Drake inner child comes out a lot. You can tell he be doing skits with people around our age and everything.
Ain't no way.
Ain't no way. This is like your second time on the podcast answering the phone call.
Wasn't you getting on me about answering the phone call on a podcast?
That's wow. You pulled up late and you hopped on the phone during the podcast.
I'm sorry.
You breaking the rules today.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, you got to hit decline next
You
time.
gotta give me a chain now.
Decline?
Decline. Yeah.
What's that?
Give me a chain. He didn't like that. Niggas don't like when you grab that chain. That's like that shit.
I even said I just looked at him.
I heard you giving your chain
What
away.
is
That's
decline?
something
I
like
gotta
giving
hit
your-
decline.
Decline, yeah. The red button?
Oh, I have to hit decline. I thought you said I have to hit decline.
Oh, you told him that while he was on the phone?
No.
No.
Oh. I was about to say, you gangster tease.
Oh, nah.
You better hit decline.
Oh, nah. Hey, yo, didn't you have a beard? What the fuck? Oh, damn. He done transformed.
Dang, he took the shades off this time too. Chill, Bezel.
I feel like it always hit different when you take your shades off
slow-mo.
and making eye contact with somebody.
That should be
Especially if they don't
slow-mo.
know that you're making eye contact with them.
Yeah,
But you just
it's
take them
just
off.
a
You just
surprise,
like,
like, ooh, you.
oh, you looking? He looking at me?
I didn't know you was looking at me.
I don't know. Wearing shades feels so good though, man. Especially
Nah,
like,
I do,
it
because
be-
can't nobody read me.
But back to that Halloween joint, bro. I be reading some crazy stuff on the internet. Apparently, there's this one lady. She spent like thousands of dollars putting like edibles in her fucking candy. Like she says she enjoys that shit. So I'm just saying, like, you know, when y'all
edible
when y'all-
candy is a thing.
No, I'm saying, but like to give them to kids, that's kind
Oh,
of
she was
wild.
giving it to kids.
Yeah, she said I was reading it. She's like, every year I spend about $4,000 creating like edible candies, and she loves it. It's expensive, but she loves it. And I was like, you just gotta be careful out there. You know what I'm saying? There's dangerous people out there. There's people that put like razor blades.
Oh, yeah, I
in the
remember hearing
Snickers.
about that. I was like, what the fuck?
I didn't know how that was possible, but then I thought about it, I was like, well, I guess that is possible. You just stick the razor blade like through the long part, and it's like a
Yeah.
little slit. It's a real thin slit.
Yeah.
You won't notice. Yeah,
Yeah, that's fucked up.
it's
Yeah,
crazy.
So it's just
Like, why?
be careful. You know what I'm saying? Inspect the candy.
Their favorite movie probably
the
Saw.
candy. Da 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 da.
Expect your candy. Expect the razor blade. Slice.
Nah, that edible thing is wild
Like,
though.
no.
Like, what the heck? She wasting her talents on children.
Wait, what?
That sounded crazy.
Yeah, that sounds crazy.
that did sound
Wait,
crazy.
oh, what part sounded crazy?
No, like
What
the
Teak
fact
said?
that
Or-
Yeah, what he said.
Yeah, okay, all right. I just want to
No,
make sure we're on the
the
same page.
the fact that she
had
put
to
so
take the
much
shades
money
off.
into like making edibles is wild. You know what I'm saying? She could just make a shop and like, you know what I'm saying?
She
what
likes
if she
giving
don't
it to
want a shot?
kids.
What if
That's what she said she has fun doing, giving it to kids.
She need to make a mental institution and check her ass in there.
But
That's
she
what
do
the
need to
hell-
just like get a shop or something.
That's the hell she needs.
Like
to do.
she can
That's
straight
wrong.
out the house. Like,
That's-
come on, bro. What
Like,
you doing?
isn't there like an age you're supposed to hit before you could like start tolerating weed and shit or like things of that nature?
I
don't know.
Like I know they say like when your brain's like 25 years old, it's fully developed. That's when you can like really smoke and shit with no repercussions.
So you already knew the answer to your question.
No, I'm saying like
He knows everything.
no, because you was talking about like edibles for kids. I was like,
You were talking about edibles for kids.
Yeah.
no, I was saying she should make a shop.
You
For-
said, but you
Yeah,
were the
but
one
you-
talking about she's making edibles
Whoa,
for
why
kids.
you yelling at him?
Because he just said I was talking about edibles for
Why are
kids.
you still yelling? What the heck?
What the heck?
Why are you trying to put that on me, Tico?
All right, anyways, nah, like, but yeah, nah, that was a wild
Nah,
story.
you
I
did
read.
say that though, Teeks.
Man, I don't even remember, bro.
Yeah, I bet.
He trying to change the subject. See, he
Yeah.
lying. Now he lying.
I'm not changing. I didn't lie. I don't remember.
Nah, he just.
He lying.
I
he's
told
in
the
shock
truth.
because you was yelling
Granted,
at
the
him.
truth works in my favor.
Well, you just
'cause
lied. You said I said it.
Because you
did
keep
lie.
yelling at him. You're making him forget.
Yeah, I am forgetting what I'm talking about.
Am I making you nervous?
Nah, you just making me lose my train of thought. But like, I didn't lie. I told the truth. It works in my favor that I told the truth in this scenario. I don't remember what I said, so I can't really speak on it no more. But
Yeah, it'd be like that.
But you lied when you said I said it. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know.
He's still calling you a liar.
I don't know, and I'm telling the truth right now.
I mean, you might not know, but I'm just saying when you said I said it.
All I'm saying right now is that I don't know, and I'm telling the truth.
But you lied earlier.
I don't
You
know.
might not know about you lying, but you lied.
I don't know.
You like arguing.
I do. I like debating.
You should. I could see you going back and forth
But
with
we
Joe
wasn't
Budden.
arguing just now.
I
Yeah,
could
we
see
were
y'all-
debating.
I could see it turn into a fight too.
Fry Joe Budden.
Well, where you come from?
Nah, I feel like Joe Budden would cook you.
In a roast battle?
Yeah, I
Nah,
think
not
he-
a roast.
I
Not
about to say.
Nah, but he
Boy,
would
Nah,
yell.
it's
He would
not an
yell. He would
argument.
yell you out the room.
He
would curse you out the room.
He probably yelled me out the room, but he ain't about to roast me out the room. All right, boy.
I feel like if he Joe
joint-
Noggin.
Joe
That joint got a shine to it.
Speaking of Joe Budden and Drake, though, I forgot. Well, yeah, no, I feel like Joe Budden did have some valid points when he was like, Drake's music hasn't really he hasn't made anything better than his old material. Like he hasn't.
What if a nigga already stamped like, this is the best album right here. After this, I'm gonna do whatever.
Yeah, like I don't think
Have fun.
Drake was in the beginning. Drake was new.
Did
He
y'all-
had a new
Yeah,
sound
so-
that nobody has ever really heard of. I mean, and he's been doing that for 10 years or more than 10 years now. So it's like,
You want to know what it is though? A lot of the times, it seemed like rappers when they first go into it, they go all out. You know what I'm saying? And then they keep going all out, and then they stop and find a business or something to invest into, or whatever the case is. Like Jay-Z, the nigga, he don't rap anymore. It's a couple rappers like 50 Cent, like he still drops some songs here and there, but for the most part, he's more on the film and everything.
Yeah.
But if a person starts and he go all out in the beginning and he's popping, he's going crazy, I feel like when niggas continue to keep going, people look for a reason to be like, he not hitting like how he used to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did y'all listen to
But
the
at the
album?
same time, it's like, yeah, I did. I actually liked it. At the same time, Drake has been relevant the whole time he's been out.
Yeah.
He's literally
So it's
one
clearly
hit away.
working.
He's literally
Yeah.
one hit away from topping
He's
Michael
smart
Jackson.
in what he's doing.
It's clearly working. It's clearly
He's
been
one
working
what
for him.
away?
He's keeping the youth.
you say he's one what away?
He's
from?
one hit away from topping Michael Jackson for most hits.
on the charts.
Yeah, for
I
most hits
forgot
on the
what
charts,
chart.
on the 100 charts.
And people were trying to stream Thriller to
Like
make
Michael
sure
Jackson
that
has
doesn't
the
happen.
most hits, but Drake is one hit away from topping Michael Jackson.
I mean, but it,
So he's
at the-
past Chris
so
Brown?
having the most hits on the top 100 at the same time?
No, just period.
Yeah, just period.
I mean, hey, man, more power to him then. The
Yeah,
point.
he-
Drake, Michael Jackson can't make no new music.
Facts.
You
Like, yeah, at this point, like, I mean,
know what I'm saying? What
that's why I
what
think
have
it'd
he
be
done?
weird when motherfuckers be comparing like Tupac to somebody now or Michael Jackson to somebody now.
Did you hear that they found Tupac's killer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro,
Because apparently he was just going on interview after interview, just talking about it, and I'm like, oh, you just a bold ass nigga. You just ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
bruh,
crazy.
they was just
You just-
eating.
you
They
just-
was eating off of Tupac death, and they been knew who the killer was. They was just eating off the death,
Soon as
making
aliens
all
start
these
coming,
documentaries and movies about the same shit.
as soon as aliens start coming, then we find Tupac killer.
Facts.
Come
Like,
on, that's
not
wild.
everything wants to
Not
come to
everything
light.
wants. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah,
Like,
we got aliens. Oh,
aliens-
and we know who killed Tupac, by the way. Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
That's
like,
crazy. That don't
Come
make
on,
no
that's
sense.
probably not even the real killer.
Yeah, it's probably
the real
not.
killer probably dead.
Suge Knight's the real killer. It's like, nah, I'm joking. Let me not say
if
that.
you see that, boy, you better... Boy,
Shoot, Suge Knight don't want. He don't
Shut.
want-
What you mean?
you better move to Cuba, change your name. Nigga.
What? Ain't that man in prison right now still?
Yeah,
Ain't
shit.
it for life? He about to rot in jail, ain't
Hey,
he?
money talk, though.
Also true.
That's true. He could call. He gonna
But what if
call.
he ain't got money though?
That's true. That's a bigger. What if? That's a. Like, what if he don't got money? I'm saying, what if he can't even get a McDouble?
What if he can't get a pack of cigarettes?
Oh nah.
He ain't got enough to kill himself. That's crazy.
Whoa! You took it right
you need
where I
a
was gonna
pack
go.
of-
Say no.
You need a pack of cigarettes to kill yourself?
No.
Wait, what?
Hey, how does
I said he couldn't afford to kill himself. Cigarettes just kill you. Cigarettes kill you, so
Oh, no,
he
it
can't
was-
afford
it-
it.
it
afford
sounded
cigarettes.
like-
It don't kill everybody.
No, it sounded like he was playing off what
My
he
grandmother
said.
been smoking
Yeah,
cigarettes for a
honest.
minute. Her lungs probably stronger than mine.
Why that sound funny? That
I feel like if I smoke cigarettes,
sounded-
for her, I don't know if I'll last as long as she.
I'm
she
sorry,
Did.
that joint sounded bad, and I wanted to laugh. Like, is that dark humor?
Why that sound bad? That sound bad?
I don't know. You just said she was smoking, and you was like her lungs are stronger than yours. I don't know. It just
It's a paradox. That's what that is.
it threw me off. I wanted to laugh. I didn't.
Don't laugh at my grandmother.
That's substance.
I go to your body and force you to smoke afterwards.
a cigarette.
Smoke the cigarette, nigga.
Smoke the
And I
cigarette.
smoke with
the
cigarettes. I like to do
Cigarette?
hood rat shit with my friends.
Cigarette.
Oh no.
Yeah, bro.
I was thinking about bringing back skinny jeans,
Hey, if you in that movement, I'm with it too. I'm
like
bring
Color
back-
Jones though.
Yeah, with the studded belts.
Oh, like True Religions.
Yeah.
True Religion jeans.
Wait,
Religion's
True
hit.
Religion jeans?
Hell nah, True Religions make the thick boot cut jumps.
Yeah.
Do they?
I said skinny jeans.
Yeah.
Thick boot cut.
You thinking of Chief Keef jeans?
I'm sorry.
Somebody got that wet.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's wild.
Speaking of wet, it's about that time, y'all.
It's about that time for what? That was freaky. That was mad freaky.
Wait, what happened?
He said,
get
speaking
it.
of that wet, it's
It's
about that time.
Yeah, ain't nothing but the
Hey,
fellas
yo.
at the table.
What time
It's
is
like,
it?
nah, it's like, nah. I'm just talking about the head because it's the color of water wet. You know what I'm saying? It makes sense.
I think that, was
a
improvised.
reach. Yeah, he definitely.
It wasn't
That was
improvised.
improvised.
We was talking about
No,
it. It
'cause
just
that
made
joint was definitely a different color. Before you was talking about some blue.
No.
Nasty.
You saw
Nasty.
that blue just
I seen
now.
it turning
Turn your
blue, and
chain
I said,
around.
speaking of that wet. That's because you want to grab it
Nah.
and do me dirty.
First of all,
I
I ain't
heard
about to
that
do nobody at this table, Slim.
Why you freaked out, bro?
You started it.
That's crazy.
That's me holding in my laughter, bro. What? What?
What
Sorry.
about what?
Nothing. Nothing.
Up, laughed till he let it out.
Hey, y'all feel like iPhones fucking people heads up?
Yeah, 100%, 102%.
I'm still getting that new iPhone 15 though.
You feel like iPhone fucking your head up?
Yeah.
Why you feel like that?
Because when that alert came on the other week, I just like,
Bro, I almost
Started
killed,
tweaking?
yeah.
I almost killed myself in the shower.
Whoa, that's a little too far.
Damn, this podcast is getting kind of dark.
so that's
Damn,
Nah,
boy.
it's like you in the shower, you doing your thing, and then like you could have slipped and fell type shit.
What, you had your phone in your
Nah, he's
ass?
in-
I had
improvising
my
now. That was improvised.
I had my phone on the toilet seat or whatever, or like on the.
Why was it on the
sink.
into the jump.
No, I was taking a shower,
Yeah, shit up his
and my
back.
joint was like outside of the shower.
Nigga about to fall in the
I'm out
drain.
here just putting soap. I'm out here just putting, I'm washing my shit, and then like,
Spit it in your-
oh nah,
Nigga Fogo. Whoa. Nigga, this sucking down the drain.
oh nah.
Somebody walks in the bathroom, you just see Tico head in the toilet bowl.
Imagine
Yo.
trying to catch his hand while he going down. Yo, T.
How'd I get in the toilet bowl?
Well, I was saying that. I ain't say the
How'd I
toilet.
get into the toilet
No,
bowl?
he said the phone was on the toilet. I was talking about the drain in the shower.
How'd I get in the toilet? What? Anyways,
It was still funny though.
Nah,
I needed that
I
line.
was
No,
taking
that
a
was- that was
shower and my phone was outside,
And
then
then
that
you fell
drain.
into this toilet.
Sure, let's go with that. Bro. I don't even
Hey,
care no
yo,
more.
would you tease? Go ahead.
Care
Y'all
no
about to
more.
make him get off.
Oh no.
About what?
He
You
better
about to
flip the
make me get
table.
off.
No, it is about that time. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga say, yeah, I want to
It's about that time. What are you talking about?
I was just saying potentially I could have died. All it could have took was a jump scare and a slip and a, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I almost died from eating eggs.
Oh, yeah, I remember that story.
Yeah, I locked myself. I was in the bathroom. I was on the toilet, and I ate a Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowl. But those eggs was like too fluffy.
You ate it on the toilet?
No. I ate it, and then I
What's
went
up
to
with this toilet shit?
I ate it, and then I went to the toilet, but I locked the bathroom door.
No, I thought
you
yeah.
was downstairs. You was downstairs, and Niles was downstairs too. And I was upstairs, and the next thing you know, after eating the food, I felt like I had to throw up. So I jumped off the toilet, and I held my head over the toilet, and I tried to throw up, but I couldn't throw up. Like the egg got stuck in my throat. It was crazy.
So you was deep throating the egg.
I was trying to throw up because I felt like I couldn't digest the food. So
did you start suffocating?
Yeah, I couldn't breathe because the egg was stuck right here, and it was a fluffy egg. It was a big fluffy.
Damn,
egg.
what the fuck kind of egg is this?
Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowl.
Did you not chew it?
But
Like,
the
how the
egg
fuck?
though, like it was a hard egg. Like
No,
was it a
I
big
don't know.
egg?
I guess me chewing it and then it just probably just compacted together or something. I don't know.
How the fuck that bit? What?
But I tried to throw it up and it was literally like it just wouldn't come up. So
That mean
I'm
you're-
trying to breathe. Like the bathroom door is locked and I didn't know what to do. And I'm just like, I'm literally, my eyes are turning red.
That nigga was in there.
Like, I'm literally, bro, I swear to God, bro. My eyes were turning red, and I'm just like, and I tried to grab the bathroom door. I tried to grab the door. I couldn't reach it. And I was like, oh, man, I think I'm about to die.
Ain't it
Like-
crazy when you start choking, you all of a sudden don't know how to function or think? Like you just
I just knew that
like
if
some
I
people
just knew that if I wasted my energy grabbing the door and running downstairs, I wasn't going to make it down the stairs. I would have died before I even got down the stairs. I needed to get that stuff out then.
So how did you do
trying
that?
to throw up, you're not breathing. So when you're throwing up, you're literally wasting your breath.
I hate throwing up.
So
I
it's
be
like-
feeling like my head.
So how did you save yourself? What did you do? Did you like hit yourself in the stomach?
No,
Bless
so
you.
I put my fingers
Bless
down
you
my
again.
throat and I grabbed, and it's like I had to grab the egg and like pull it, and it came out.
Damn, Orochimaru.
This wasn't no regular egg, Mo.
Bro, that joint was
It
crazy.
sounded like the egg had a tail and everything.
Bro, no,
like,
that joint was wild.
That
bro.
joint did a
some
fusion.
legs.
But that joint was no, I had to literally like grab it like, and I had like,
Bro.
I grabbed it by like the
That
a
bitch
pinch
came
of
out.
it.
That joint.
I couldn't breathe.
That joint
bro.
ran out
That
the
joint-
bathroom.
Like I tried to use my tongue. I was trying to use my tongue to push it. It wasn't working.
Bro.
I was like, bro, this.
Wait,
is-
when you pulled it out, so what did it look like when you pulled it out?
it was like a egg patty. It was
Yo,
weird.
that
It
joint
was like
did
an egg
fusion
patty.
hall with
I
all
swear
the
to God.
food joints in his stomach.
It was like
bro.
an egg patty, bro. That joint was weird.
That's disgusting.
I remember when I first choked on ice, bruh.
You choked on ice?
Bruh, hear me out, bruh. I was young. Like I remember I was at a restaurant, family at
Yeah,
the
I've
table.
almost choked on ice too.
Yeah.
That joint just slides down like mad quick, bro.
Yeah.
You can't stop
nah,
that shit.
facts. I was gonna get to that part. So I'm drinking the water, then boom, ice slide down. Bruh.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
He was like, you choking? He was like, oh, he's choking on ice. Bruh, everybody was calm, bruh. I'm thinking I'm about to die. It was like, oh, it's ice, so he be alright. It's gonna melt. In my head, I'm like, so I don't know. I'm going off of what was told to me. So I'm sitting there, I still feel the shit sitting there.
Yeah.
And then slowly it's melting and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm good. But it threw me because when I started choking, I'm like, low key, I don't know what to do. And that was just the first response that I was getting. Oh, it's ice. It's gonna melt.
like,
You be alright.
That happened to me too.
That's fucked
Granted,
up.
It slid down the right, whatever passageway it was supposed to go to. But yeah, I was drinking water and that joint just snuck through.
So when I was telling my story, you wanted to hurry up and get your story out before mine.
Huh? Nah, it was just what the heck? It just reminded me of what happened to me too. But I
You
ain't
couldn't
hear
wait till I finished what I said.
ain't- No, I was still listening. I ain't hear about the ice getting stuck though. Like that's different.
Yeah, I don't know. Ice getting stuck is kind of crazy.
Oh nah.
He had to take the glass. Hey, yo. Nah, man, I
He
ain't
got
gonna
up
lie.
like Rick Ross.
That was probably
Where
one of
he
the
at?
scariest
He went to
moments,
the
though.
bathroom?
Like, that was probably a really scary
Nigga
moment
just
for me.
dipped.
I didn't know what to do.
About what?
Just when I was choking on the Jimmy Dean's breakfast bowl. Like, that joint was
I
really
thought you was about
scary.
to say, yeah.
Bruh, I don't know why, but your story reminded me of like one time I locked myself in the bathroom because like y'all ever like I don't know if this happened to y'all before, but like one time I went into the bathroom and they're like put lotion on my hands and whatever. 'Cause I was
Oh, that's how to go.
This
no,
not gonna be the
I was
wildest
ashy as fuck.
tale.
No, I was just ashy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
alright.
So I'm trying to be less ashy. I turn around, try to open the door. My hand got too much lotion on the shit, bro. I can't open the door. I'm stuck in that joint for at least like 15 minutes. So like,
Wait, hold on. So you ain't think to
It
rub
took
it?
15 minutes for the lotion to calm down on your hands.
I was like young. Bro.
Imagine your house.
Wait,
been
how
on fire.
young?
I was probably like in
Please
ninth
say
grade or whatever. I put too
Ninth
much.
grade, damn. What the
14.
fuck? You ain't think to rub it on your arms and legs and stomach and neck?
No, I was in my house. All I had was like a shirt. I didn't have a shirt on type shit.
But you got skin.
Put it on your body. If your hands ashy, your body ashy.
Bro, listen. I went into the bathroom to rub myself with lotion. Once I was done, therefore lotion's all over my body
Hold on,
now.
so-
Once I was done, I tried to turn the doorknob.
Okay. So you were ready.
I
You were
can't-
lotion down
Some
already.
slippery ass
Yeah.
lotion.
Yeah, you was
nigga
lotion
use
down.
You
Vaseline.
went into the bathroom specifically to get the lotion, right?
Yeah.
So why did you close the door?
I mean, like,
You probably wasn't
I
practicing.
had siblings in there and shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It just you reflexively.
Yeah, you
close
had to
the
rub it
door.
on your
It's-
body and shit, right?
It's a reflex. You know what I'm saying? You reflexively close the door behind you when you walk into a new area.
I
Especially
mean,
the
not if I'm
bathroom.
going for lotion. I don't. Not really if I'm going for lotion.
Bro, the point was I locked myself in the bathroom. That was the whole point of the story.
Nigga was lotion.
Now I
down.
just had questions. That's all. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I hate getting locked into places, especially when I was a kid. It was scary. I remember one time I got locked inside of a room and I was so nervous. I turned around, the room was moving. I didn't know what was going on. I was just scared though. I know I was just
all in
scared.
your
For them.
head.
Yeah, it was
That's
in my
good.
head. I was like, oh.
I remember when I was younger,
Like that nigga had to.
I had went to it was like this basement I was always like scared of. So to face my fear, mind you, it's one of the stairs that like there's an opening, like there's a gap in between each step.
I hate those.
So it's
I
like,
hate
yeah,
those.
that shit used to creep me the
I
fuck
like it.
out.
Feel like you gonna see some eyes underneath.
Yeah.
the
Or
bullshit.
feel a hand grab you or something.
Dead ass,
Yeah,
like
no,
so, like that was like that basement. I was always scared to go in that basement. There was only like one little light in that joint, and that's when you turn like the wall, you can see the little light. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever on the side. But my way of facing that fear, what I did was I opened the door, stood at the very top of the steps, shut the door, and I just stood there with my back facing like
you were facing the bottom of the steps.
I was facing the door. So like I feel like that's kind of scary
Yeah,
because
that
it's
is
like
scary.
you're at the top of the stairs, like
You
low
just start
key.
hearing-
Even
imagine
going
you start
even
hearing
going up
something.
the stairs, like going up those stairs, I used to always feel like something was behind me, like so I
Yeah.
would run every time.
Have
Nah, that's
y'all
real.
y'all ever went to like a horror house or whatever?
Yeah, I've been
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the house.
How y'all feel about them?
That won't be.
I
that
haven't
scary.
been to one in mad long,
I haven't.
It's
been to
not
one
that
ever.
scary.
but as long as they don't touch me,
Yeah, then it's not that scary.
because
You know they're not going to touch you. That's why it's not scary. Because you know they're not going to touch you.
no, but it can still scare you. like a
jump scare.
Yeah, like a jump scare or something. Like they popped up, they was frozen or some shit. You think, man, this suit's stupid. Ah.
Yeah, I guess
So
that's
you
true.
like,
Yeah, but I mean, it really like last one I went to, they was doing that, but it just wasn't scary. It just
They
wasn't.
probably,
Yeah, it probably
they
just
probably
wasn't
just had a
scary,
bad
yeah.
setup. You know what I'm saying?
It
Like,
just
Or it
wasn't.
just wasn't scary enough
Yeah,
amount.
it just wasn't scary.
Yeah.
Scary things don't scare me
I
anymore. It's
feel
cold.
like-
It's so crazy.
I feel like a horror house is an art form, and you have to tell a story and set it up
Yeah.
nice for niggas to actually get scared. You actually have to put thought into it. If it's not scaring you, like they probably just put that joint up together real
Yeah,
quick
they probably just put
to try to
they
collect
probably put
some
a
money.
Spider-Man suit on, like ah.
Yeah, they was like, look, we just trying to make some money. But some people they like, yo, we gonna scare some motherfuckers. We gonna set the trash can right here, but we gonna have the clown over there. They gonna think the clown in the trash can, but really that joint about to pop out the fucking toilet.
Exactly.
There's some ones where you gotta like you have to sign a waiver before you do them because they really gonna go ham in them bitches.
They gonna touch you though,
Yeah, they gonna do all of that.
bro. They should not touch.
Yeah, I don't
people,
think they should
bruh.
touch people.
That's why you gotta
that's what
sign
the
a
But
waiver
that's
waiver.
gonna
for.
make somebody want to fight back though.
That's what the waivers for.
Oh,
you
so
gotta sign
can't-
it.
Yeah, you gotta sign it so you know.
You know that this can happen
might
in
grab
here.
you.
They might fuck you up in this jump.
That sound like a setup.
Imagine
That
you
sound
go to a
like-
haunted house and the monsters in the joint just start jumping you.
What if they sue you because you because you punched a nigga?
Hey, bro, you scared now,
signed
right?
a waiver.
You scared now, right?
What if you like, I don't want to do this no more? Hey, bitch, you signed a waiver. You in here for
Facts.
the next 10 minutes.
You try to go to the door, it's
No, I
locked.
want to
Rob
go.
him.
I want to leave. Hey.
You'd be sick if they had all the people dressed up in the costumes like come up
That
to you.
sound like RDC's haunted house joint.
Them Jones be having me dead.
The RDC joints be funny.
Speaking of those, I was thinking
I
about
think
that
they
the
doing
other
another
day.
one.
I was going to ask if they was going to do another one.
Them joints are hilarious, bro. It's just like when I first seen them, they was like, "This shit ain't scary," and he was like, "Oh, it's a baby." Who baby? This your baby? And that joint,
Nice,
is
bro. All them
dead,
joints was
dog.
funny
The
as hell.
funniest one to me was when the nigga had the Jordan and then he started creasing that joint. He was like, "Oh, it's just a joint." How you do that? That Trey was funny.
Nah, yeah, them jokes are funny, bro. I
Oh
want to
no,
see.
that and the because I think it was Ben. He was like, "How y'all doing today, boys? Y'all wouldn't mind submitting to a random drug test?"
Yeah. Nah, it was a couple. It was a couple.
Yeah, I wonder if they're gonna do one this year, bro. They got
They
you.
got you.
Yeah, them jokes are fun. Them jokes are annual
jokes be
at this
having
point.
me dead.
They annual right now.
Yeah.
They need to do another one.
Did they do a job application one? I think they did.
I'm trying to figure out where else they can take it. Like,
They could
it's
do a
like-
job. If they haven't done that, they could do a job application job.
I think the getting jumped could be one.
I think they did that.
Get
No,
jump-
they did
yeah.
do that. They did do that.
Yeah, they did.
Oh, okay, so I probably missed that one. I didn't see that one.
They do something with chicken. Fried chicken.
Fried chicken could be a good one. I don't know.
Oh no, I ain't see that.
Maybe a slavery jump.
We should do our own.
Pick this guy.
You saying we should bite them?
Yeah, you saying we should copy them?
No,
They are creative individuals, and you want to just take what they did and make it
you
for your
bold.
for yourself.
Y'all
Man,
Watch out for him,
what
y'all.
he did. I mean, that idea. That's one of
I
my
didn't even get
ideas.
to
Like,
defend
I wish I
myself. Y'all just
thought
started
of.
talking.
Nah, right though.
I did before they did it.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
But I feel like
I said-
even if
I
I
said
did
like-
it, if you never mind.
What?
I don't even know.
If we,
I don't know.
they.
I'm not even gonna say it.
If
Nah, go ahead. You might as well say it.
I have no idea what I was gonna say. I was just literally just about to say anything.
I believe.
Yeah.
I believe.
At that point, I realized I was just about to talk to hear my voice, and I was like, "Let me not talk." Like, I don't. You know.
Nah, I'd be like that. Some people like to hear themselves talk.
Yeah, I used to, but I had to stop that, man.
I don't.
I had to
don't like
stop
hearing
that.
myself talk sometimes.
I
A lot of
realized
times,
that
actually.
I was just talking. And when I started annoying people, I was like, that's when I would get in my feelings. But really, I'm already annoying people because I keep talking.
Yeah, you still doing it.
See?
On that note, guys.
Can I please have a moment
that
of
note?
silence?
On that note, guys. It's about that time, right? It's about that time. Time for Telly bye-bye.
Tell you bye bye.
Goodbye for now to you, my
farewell.
friend. Oh, I sung
I don't
it
know
wrong.
lyrics. No, you probably know lyrics. I don't know.
I actually started
What song
it
is
wrong.
that?
It's so wrong.
to sing and
Farewell.
play together in the box.
Y'all
And
sing
now
a different
it's time
part.
Yeah, I don't know
to
what the
say.
hell
Yeah,
He's
that's-
on that part.
Yeah, that's it.
He
dog.
skipped the whole joint, bro.
I was
We
gonna
out.
say
I'm
so
gonna leave
long
like for
farewell.
Ross.
Yeah,
Right,
nah,
y'all.
fuck it.
We
I
out.
don't
To
know.
you, my friends.
Damn, what the
Goodbye for now. Until we meet again.
I can't even go nowhere.
Until we meet again.